He got 99 problems and the biggest one is me. He got all of these little bitches and the biggest one is me. Yo, shout out to Glorilla, man. Oh, she funny as shit. Today we got here Glorilla, like basically the come up of the story of CMG's first female, rapper. Oh yeah, also on the last video with Nicki Minaj, spoke to the person. I guess it was a misunderstanding. It don't need to be where y'all gotta freaking try to bash me or feel like y'all gotta unsub or dislike. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a lot of things just be a misunderstanding. And I appreciate, like I said, the people that's mature enough to fix up their comments or recommend me to a page that's not biased and gives the full story. You know what I'm saying? I just be going off what I hear. I don't keep up with, social media and rappers and all that stuff like I used to do. Like, I be doing other things now. So it's like, and I'm not trying to say that in a cocky way either. It's just like I don't really have 100% time like I used to focus on that stuff. So it's like when y'all recommend me to something, I watch it. I go in blindly and like I just go in and watch it blindly. It's not like I've watched it before and I'm preparing what to say. I go in and watch it blindly and just give my opinion. But I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long. We're just gonna get straight into the video.
Like, all right, like, there's not really even a song of the summer right now. If you think about it, besides Free, like, that's the only song that.
You let it go for that?
Yes, like, that one is an app. And
we must introduce you to our newest member. Let's go.
Let go.
So we just come, do a little celebration, man. Get a little dinner, take a few drinks, you know what I'm saying? And present Glow with a little something for going #1 for the first time.
G to the L to the O-B
Glow. G to the L to the
Glorilla might have just popped up on everybody's scene on the mainstream, but her success wasn't just by chance. She put in years of work to get where she is today, but not a lot of people know her story. In this video, I'm gonna be winding time back and taking you through the come-up story of Glorilla, and just reveal how she got to the point where she's at today, and what's in store for her going forward. So let's get to it. Glorilla was born Gloria Woods in a little town called Frazier in Memphis, Tennessee. According to Gloria, Frazier is literally the hoodest of the hood. Her parents also had an old school way of raising them. If they acted out, they were in for a whooping. That wouldn't really work with the schools, which is why Gloria and her sister had to switch schools 3 times within a few years of each other because the schools kept trying to call child services on them.
Your mom?
It was she was forced because
okay.
DCS made her do it because my sister used to always call DCS on my mom because my mom used to give us whoopings and so my sister.
What's DCS?
Like Department of Children's Services.
Okay, so the child services, okay.
Yeah, so my sister had got to a point where she didn't like getting whoopings, like. So.
But regardless of where she lived and how things would get at times, her childhood was nice and fun for her. Her parents did a pretty good job sheltering her from the evils of the world. When I say sheltered, I don't mean so sheltered that she had no idea about what was going on in Memphis. She was actually very aware of the dangers, but for her it was like a love-hate relationship with that place. On one hand, she loves it and she's proud of being from the
Let me know if you from Memphis. Do Memphis really get that crazy? Like how people like saying it is? Like, let me know.
State and being one of the people that made it and can represent it. But on the other hand, the dangers of the area leave her speechless. She says that one side of Memphis is hard for her to understand. It's hard for her to think of home and recall the warm and fuzzy feeling that one gets about their home. But she also knows just how concentrated the pain and suffering is in the region. Gloria grew up in a very religious household, but it was also where she found her love for music. She and her family would attend church 4 times a week. most of the time, and during that time, she made her way into the church choir and was one of the main singers there. She was so good at captivating people with her voice that everyone told her that she had a musical talent, and she worked on polishing it pretty much most of her life.
And so I really
Wait, you grew up in church?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really ain't get to the outside world till like I got like about 10.
However, as she went through her teenage years, she fell into smoking. Even though that's the age that a lot of people started trying cigarettes out, for her, things got out of hand really fast. Gloria ended up smoking so much that it seriously affected her vocal cords. They were so messed up that eventually she lost her ability to sing and lost the voice that everyone had fallen in love with.
I used to want to be a singer, right? And I lost my voice because I started smoking in high school. And so I couldn't sing no more. So I started rapping.
This is an extremely hard thing for anyone to go through, especially if music is the one thing that you want to pursue in life. But Gloria isn't somebody that would let things just navigate her life. She's somebody who takes charge, regardless of how impossible things feel. So she decided even though she could not sing anymore, she was gonna still make her dream come true. She ended up doing the rap thing. Turns out she was great at it.
Like, I used to sing in church, and I wanted to be a singer. But I realized I couldn't sing no more.
What?
So, yeah, I couldn't sing no more.
I didn't even know that. I
started
didn't even know that
rapping
whole
because I always
backstory
wanted to be on the scene of music.
Gloria just started rapping and never looked back. The
Where
great
is it?
thing about rapping nowadays is that you can just start rapping on a whim and you never know. There might be one that lands so well that the world instantly falls in love with you. And let's just say that's exactly what happened with Gloria. Throughout 2018, she kept creating music that she believed in and would put it up online. Not only that, but she even went on to try a few different avenues as well. She released a few songs in a duo and even released an entire album on YouTube that she had worked on herself. Not only did Gloria take rapping seriously, but she proved to be very self-sufficient. She was somebody that wasn't afraid to put in the work, even if it meant that she had to stay up all day and night to get things done.
That's
If
what it's
something
about.
needed to be done, she would get up and make it happen. The dedication was something that she had to grow up with, and because of that, hard work was effortless for her. Gloria had a goal in mind. She was going to keep going on until she was able to reach that goal. Even if she had to take little baby steps, as long as they were going to get her in the right direction, she was all about it. She had recently gone through a breakup and was pretty mad about the situation. Now, as great as Glorilla is, she can have a bit of a temper sometimes too. One of her exes pissed her off so much that she even created a whole elaborate scheme, snuck a gun into the club by hiding it under her hoodie, and she almost shot him right there. Although the pair was able to calm down after only a few bumps here and there, the situation could have escalated.
I went in my pocket. Like, I normally have my gun in my purse.
So you just, by the way, you got into the club with a gun, no problem.
Yeah,
Okay,
all clean.
cool. Perfect.
It was in Fraser,
Okay.
Memphis, you know.
Okay.
So, yeah, I normally have my gun in my purse, and he noticed. But I didn't walk in the club with my purse because I didn't want nobody to notice me because I walked in the club with all black on.
The good thing about Glorilla was that she was able to work through her anger and get to a better place, one where she was spending more and more time with her friends. They made her realize that she could have a meaningful, fulfilling life just with the squad. So she decided to rap about it. The crazy thing is, it only took her a few hours to complete the song. And then when she showed it to her friends, they were all about it. They were all so hyped up that they decided to take their cars to the nearest parking lot and shoot an impromptu music video that would just carry the whole vibe of the rap and pull everything together.
At 1 o'clock, I got to the studio with 12 something. We got done about 1, and he said, "All right, the video is for that all your people know, shit like that." That's why everybody was so ratchet, and the video kid was so last minute. Ain't nobody have time to get their hair done and shit. I'm just like, y'all finna shoot the video.
Now, I know that you thinking because she just got into the mainstream that she probably knew, but no, she not. She actually been making music on SoundCloud for at least 3 years, and her name Glorilla came from a family nickname, but she turned it into her persona. The rap she wrote, she recorded and just put up. This was the first time that she had involved her entire friend group in it, and well, it was exactly what she needed to do. The minute she created a song that was just about her and her friends having fun and put it online, it blew up. Not just a few views here and there either. We're talking full-blown viral. Everybody was tuning in to FNF. At this point, it was clear that Glorilla officially gotten her big breakthrough moment, the moment she had been waiting for when she was singing in church. Things didn't really slow down either. Once they blew up, they just kept getting bigger and bigger. Lots of celebrities began posting about Glorilla on their Instagram stories, and with each post, FNF and Glorilla continued to spread. Just to put things into perspective how big she's gotten, rappers like Cardi B are in her DMs and
I hope you're having a good time in my city, girl. And congrats. I'm telling you, you really got that song. Like, keep pushing that shit. Keep pushing that record. Keep pushing yourself.
Playing her music on their shows and talking about her in their interviews.
Like, all right, like, there's not really even a song of the summer
Shout
right
out to
now.
Gabe too, and on the radar.
If you think about it, besides Free, like, that's the only song that.
You let it go for that?
Yes, like that one is an app. And no.
Yeah, so she said that you got song of the summer.
That's crazy. I love Cardi so much. Like, I really love her.
Since there aren't many female rappers that have made it as big as Cardi, it's a great thing that they are promoting other up-and-coming females to reach new heights of success too. In fact, it's essential.
Yeah, but it ain't no one place at the top.
Do you feel it's harder for you being a female, being in this industry?
I feel like that before I blew.
Uh-huh.
Like, I feel like when nobody, they were looking over me. 'Cause like I said, I've been rapping. I just feel like I used to get looked over a lot.
Glorilla had said time and time again that she's worked hard to establish herself as a female rapper in a super male-dominated space. Not only is her existence and dedication to music enough to put her on the audience's map, but because of the attention she's received from other artists, it was only a matter of time before somebody else snagged her off the table. And just like that, a major label came knocking. Yup, CMG actually stepped up to the plate and signed her. This was a monumental moment for Glorilla, and she is now officially the first female rapper to ever be signed to CMG.
And that's big and that's dope. Didn't he sign her friends too?
Female rapper signed with CMG.
I feel like big. You know what I'm saying? Feel like.
Not only did they sign her, but they were also testing and training Glorilla. So it's clear that even though she was able to go big and get a hit song, she still has the pizzazz that could put her on the map. And the best part is that the best is yet to come. Today, signed to a new record label, it's clear that things will continue to go in the right direction for Glorilla. If she continues to stay mindful of her choices, not only will she be FNF, but she probably gonna be HBIC. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment below what you think about Glorilla. I'll be back soon with more food for the mind. Peace.
Shout out to Hip Hop Hotspot, man. Shout out to Hip Hop Hotspot. I fuck with Glorilla. Let me know what's y'all opinion on Glorilla. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for love and support. Love is love, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.